So we're gonna start laying down on our backs. And you'll want a blanket and a block for practice today. So coming down onto your back, you may or may not want a blanket under your head, depending on how your low back feels. You may want to keep your feet on the floor, knees bent. Closing your eyes. Beginning to deepen your breath. And feeling into this life that you're living, the steps that you're taking each day, the worthiness of this path that you travel. As you deepen your breath, connecting with the questions that you live, that evolve as time passes. Noticing as you deepen your breath if the body can soften or shift a little bit. And setting an intention, at least for today's practice on the mat, maybe taking it out into your day, to live your authenticity, to live your truth, to at least begin to notice its contribution to the larger world. Take 2 more deep breaths here, feeling into that intention. And then beginning to wiggle your fingers and toes, re-energizing your body. Rolling your hands and feet around in little circles, massaging out the wrists and the ankles, and going back the other way, reversing the direction. And then bringing the body back to stillness, arms by the sides. With your next inhale, reach your arms in a big arc up to the sky and over your head on the floor, stretching fingertips and toes away from each other, stretching through one side and then the other, shifting your hips. Deep breaths, creating space. Inhale, lifting long through both legs, both arms. And exhale, releasing, arms still over the head. Inhale, reaching long. Exhale, releasing out the mouth. 2 more times. Believing in your path. One more time, reaching long. And then exhale, float your arms up to the sky and down by your sides. Take a breath here, tuning into the support of the seen and the unseen all around you. then bending one knee and then the other, placing your feet on the floor. Maybe realigning your pelvis. And begin to let your knees drop side to side. So both knees to the right and both knees to the left. And find a comfortable pace for the knees to drop. Aligning with the breath. Waking up the hips. Low back. One more time each side. Nice. And then bringing the knees into your chest, hugging them in, rocking a little side to side. And from here, we're gonna roll over onto the left side and bring the blanket underneath your head if it's not there already. We're gonna do a little series of Daoyuan twists. We haven't done these in a while. So bringing your arms out from your heart, right hand resting on top of the left. And the knees, a compassionate bend in towards the chest. You can adjust as we twist if you need to. So with your next inhale, lift your right arm up to the sky. And as you exhale, open it to the floor behind you. And then we're going to stay here for a couple breaths, just melting into this twist. Feeling the right shoulder dropping down towards the floor. The twist becoming more engaged with the whole spine, from the top to the bottom. And with your next inhale, bring the arm back up to the sky. Exhale, palms together. We'll flow with the breath. Inhale, lifting the arm up. Exhale, open the arm to the floor behind you. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, open. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, closed. One more time like this with the breath. Inhale, lifting up, really radiating out through the fingertips. Exhale, open behind you. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, palms together. Now with the breath retention, inhale, lifting up, holding the breath in, no breath movement. Open the arm to the floor. And then let go out the mouth. Feel your body melt. Pause, empty of air. And then inhale, lifting the arm back up. Exhale, palms together. Again, inhale, deep nourishing breath. Fill the body, hold the breath in. Open the arm to the floor. Let go out the mouth. Pause. Inhale, lifting back up. Exhale, palms together. One more time. Inhale, lifting up, holding the breath in. Exhale, open to the floor. Let go out the mouth. And then staying here for a few breaths. Again, melting into this twist, noticing what can relax and release. Let's take 2 letting go breaths. Deep inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Nice. With your next inhale, lifting the arm up. Exhale, palms together. Close your eyes and breathe and notice. Feeling connected to your path, even in times of uncertainty in the greater whole. As you're ready, rolling back onto your back, hugging your knees into your chest, placing one hand on top of each knee. Begin to move your knees around in separate circles so they come together and then out, away from each other, and around and back in. Coordinating movement with breath, integrity with how we move through the world each day. And reversing the direction, going back the other way. Hugging the knees in again. And then crossing the right ankle over the left knee, clasping the hands behind the left thigh. Flexing the right foot, relaxing the shoulders and jaw, and inviting the legs in towards your heart, getting a deeper stretch through that right hip. Breathing here. What can you relax and soften? One more inhale. And as you exhale, release your arms. Keep the legs engaged and drop them all the way over to the left. Bringing the right foot to the floor like you're standing on it. Bring the left hand down to the inside of the right knee and press it away from the floor. Stretching the right arm out to T. And breathing here down into that right hip. So similar twist to what we were just in, just bringing in a little deepening hip stretch. And let's take 2 letting go breaths here. Your next inhale, unwind, come back to center, uncrossing the legs, hug the knees into the chest to realign the spine. We'll do the other side, crossing left ankle over right knee, flexing the left foot, clasping the hands behind the right thigh. If you can't reach, you can use a strap to lasso around the thigh. And gently, compassionately, with deep breaths, invite the legs in towards your heart. Relaxing the jaw, the eyeballs, the forehead, the shoulders, the neck. Bringing a little more peace and ease into the body. Taking an inhale here, release the arms, keep the legs engaged. And as you exhale, drop the legs all the way over to the right. Left foot comes to the floor like you're standing on it. Reach down with the right hand and press the inner knee away from you, away from the floor, inner thigh. Breathing down to the sensation. You might look out over the left arm if that feels good. What can you relax and release? Trust a little deeper here in your own being, in your own path. Let's take 2 letting go breaths. Nice. With your next inhale, unwind. Come back to center, releasing the leg, realigning the spine, hugging your knees into your chest, rocking a little side to side. And we're going to come to rest over on the right side. I'm going to turn around so I can stay facing you. So blanket under the head, knees bent in towards the chest, compassionately. Left hand resting on top of the right. Arms shooting out from the heart center with love and gratitude for all that is in your life. With your next inhale, lifting your left arm up to the sky. Exhale, bringing it back behind you. Resting here, just opening the upper back a little more, dropping the left shoulder towards the floor. Breathing into whatever sensation you notice here. When your next inhale finds you, bring your left arm back up to the sky. Exhale, palms together, and we'll flow with the breath. Inhale, lifting the arm up. Exhale, open to the floor behind you. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, up. Sending energy out through the fingertips. Exhale, open. Inhale, up. Exhale, closed. One more time like this. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, open. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, close. Now with the breath retention, inhale, lifting the arm up. Fill the body with breath. No breath movement. Open the arm to the floor. And then let go out the mouth. Pause, empty of air. Inhale, lifting back up. Exhale, palms together. Again, inhale, deep, nourishing breath, lifting the arm, holding the breath in. Exhale, open to the floor. Let go. Pause. Inhale, lifting back up. Exhale, palms together. One more time. Inhale, lifting up. Fill the body with breath. Hold the breath in. Open the arm to the floor. Let go out the mouth. And then staying here for a few breaths. What can you relax and release here? And let's take 2 letting go breaths. With your next inhale, lifting the arm back up to the sky. Exhale, palms together, close your eyes and breathe and notice. And then placing your left palm on the floor in front of your face, press into it and use both hands to walk your way up to find a seat. So sitting up on the edge of your blanket. Sitting cross-legged if that's comfortable for you. If not, feel free to stretch one or both legs out in front of you. Finding a comfortable seat, letting your arms rest, hands wherever is comfortable, and closing your eyes. And reconnecting with your breath now that your spine is no longer supported by the floor. Breathing space in between the vertebrae in your spine, feeling the crown of the head lift a little taller towards the sky. Feel your heart a little more buoyant, a little more radiant. One more breath here. And gently opening your eyes, reaching both your arms out in front of you, palms up. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, pull gentle fist back through the right arm, twisting to the right. Inhale, back out. Exhale, left. Inhale out. Exhale, right. Inhale out. Exhale, left. So you can stay moving at this pace if you'd like, or you can speed up. Breath becomes a little more forceful. One more each side. And then reaching out, exhale, pulling back with both arms, squeezing the shoulder blades together, lifting the heart. Inhale, lifting the arms up to the sky. And exhale, wrist circles, float your arms out and down. Interlacing your hands behind your back. Rolling your shoulders. Inhale, lift your arms, heart, and gaze. Exhale here and 2 more breaths. Try smiling. One more inhale. And exhale, release the arms, stretching the legs out in front of you, bouncing out the knees, rolling the feet around. And then scooting forward on your sit bones, maybe on the edge of the blanket, flexing the feet back towards you, squeezing the legs in against each other. Inhale, lifting the arms up, reaching to the sky. Exhale, hinging forward from the hips, not rounding the spine. Inhale, coming back up, squeeze those legs in against each other. Exhale, hinging forward from the hips, nice leg stretch. Inhale, coming back up, leaning back slightly, maybe engage your core. Exhale, hinging forward. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, hinging forward and then rounding your spine, melting down towards the earth, hands landing wherever they do, on the floor or your legs. And melting the heart towards the legs. Deep breaths as you soften here. Two more breaths. See if you can melt a little bit more. And with your next inhale, let the arms stay heavy. Coming back up to find your seats. Nice. Bending the legs. And coming in, we're going to come back down onto our backs. Make sure you have your block accessible to you. And coming back down onto your back, hugging your knees into your chest, rocking a little side to side. Nice, and then placing your feet on the floor, hip width apart and in close to your body. We're going to do a little bridge flow here and then use the block. So with your next inhale, press strongly into your feet, lifting your hips up towards the sky. Exhale, lowering back down. Again, inhale, lift maybe a little higher this time, engaging your glutes, press into the feet. Exhale, lowering back down. Two more times with your breath. And then lifting up one more time, this time sliding the block underneath your sacrum at either the low or the medium height, and letting your body rest on the block. Feel this slight inversion, release your organs in your torso, little release of gravities pulling them down and just softening into the belly. You can rub your belly if you'd like, little circles. So you're welcome to stay here. Other options are to stretch your legs out, more expansion in the front of the hip flexors, or to lift your legs up into the air. And letting this be more of an inversion with the legs above the heart. Wherever you choose to be here, reach your arms out to T, to the side. Inhale, lifting the arms up to the sky. Cross right arm over left and give yourself a hug. Gratitude for this life path that you are on. Really squeezing in. Inhale, lifting the arms back up to the sky. Exhale, open the arms out to the sides, radiating out from your heart. Deep breath. Inhale, lifting the arms up. This time left arm on top of right. Give yourself a hug. Really squeezing. Gratitude. Believing in your path as it unfolds.
With your next inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, open them wide to the floor. Take a breath here. And then bringing the legs in, whether they're up to the sky or walked out, walking them back in. Inhale, lifting up off the block, removing the block, and exhale, lowering the body down to the floor. Bring the soles of the feet together, let the knees fall out to either side. A reclined bound angle pose, bringing the hands to the low belly. Deep breaths here. Letting our nervous system relax, soften. Feeling the hands rise and fall with the breath. Let's take 2 letting go breaths here. With your next inhale, scooping your knees up, hugging them into your chest. Let the knees come away from each other. Reach through the inside of the knees, grab onto the outside of the feet or the ankles, or happy baby pose. You can rock a little side to side here if you'd like. If there's any final poses you would like to find before coming to Shavasana, feel free. Otherwise, stretching out long on your back, setting yourself up well, perhaps a blanket under your head or your knees. Sliding the shoulder blades down the back, wiggling the hips a little bit. Let them relax. Soften the jaw. Let the eyes relax in their sockets. Forehead softens. Nothing to do here, just be. Bring your awareness back to the surface of your body. Begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And as you're ready, bend one knee and then the other, placing your feet on the floor. And come to rest over on your right side. Taking a breath here and keeping your eyes closed and your attention internal. Gently press your way up to find a seat. Sitting with your eyes closed, allow these words by Stasha Ginsburg to wash over you.
Believe in the power of your voice. Believe in the worth of your words. Believe in the force of your becoming. Believe in the strength of your changing. Believe in your path, wherever you are on it. The path is your path. You can choose a new adventure. You can choose to see the path with new eyes. You can choose to see your role on the path anew. You are the co-creator. You are the editor. You are the recreator. Always in partnership with the divine. Somebody, an invisible something, has got your back. It's called faith. It can move energy through you. It can catapult your perspective into a new landscape. Speak your truth right now, wherever you are. Put it to music, set it to poetry, put it in motion. If there is someone you need to speak truth to, but you are too afraid, speak it aloud with the witnessing of those invisible protectors who have your back. Send the message to the spirit world, to the ancestors. Tell them what you want. Tell them who you are. Ask them to witness your blossoming becoming. You are the fruit on the tree of life. Now is your time to shine. Bring your hands together in front of your heart, pressing your thumbs in to feel your heartbeat, your personal pulse. And take a deep breath of gratitude, sending that gratitude from your heart out to all the cells in your being. I thank you all for joining me for practice today. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.